So my camera cut off in the middle of me doing this, but this is giving me, God is saying, telling me, I'm gonna give you double for your trouble. As above, so below. Everything's even. 10-10. Everything is important, so including the camera cut and all, I'm guessing. So 10-10, 10 is completion, and 10-10 because we're doing twin flames, is encouraging you to trust that you're creating at an accelerated pace. So be careful and be deliberate about what what your intentions are set, how you set your intentions. So being mindful, and that was when on the other video, and I'm sorry that it's being broken down this way, but it's a lot. And so again, it's mine, but it could potentially help somebody else. So that's the reason why I'm doing it that way. And again, everything that I'm saying, you can go look up for yourself because it might mean something different for you. And just because it is mine, I'm not giving out like some of the other information that I get because it's not for y'all, it's actually for me. And so if somebody actually resonates with this and they're on this twin flame journey, or they're on a journey, and I'm only saying twin flame because, again, I was made aware of my twin flame early. Which, again, this is another thing because I don't know what's happening with it, but I have totally experienced the things that they say that happens with your twin flame. So, like, coming together with that person, and, because one thing, I've never had a weight problem, ever. It wasn't until, me working from home and doing all those things, but I still didn't feel like I had a weight problem. It was just, shit happens as you get older. And either way, I've always been comfortable with myself. And certain points in times, it was like, hold on, living in a body that you don't know, because a lot of weird, strange things happened, during the course of this period in time. Because at one point in time, I felt like I got in an accident, and come to find out, a person that I'm connected to got in an accident. So it was almost like me feeling that. And then one time, I was out back with my ex, the third husband, and I literally jolted, like my body flew forward a little bit, because what I saw was, it was nighttime, and I remember the light, and then it was like I got shot in the back of the head, and I felt it. And so, to the point that it flung my body a little bit. And so I told him what happened. So it's like a lot of weird things. So I don't know if I'm picking up somebody else's energy, or I don't know, shit's weird. But I'm getting used to weird. A lot of supernatural shit keeps happening around me. I keep telling people that. So now it's like I'm just getting used to being that, okay? 10-10 being a yes. And again, like I said, since it's like, you should keep your heart open and knowing that you're in the perfect spot in your life to receive the highest form of love. So 10-10 is grounding, meaning love is meant to be eye-opening. The universe wants you to know what real love is and how to recognize it. So everything that you went through, or everything I went through at this time before previously, was basically preparing me for the thing that I'm to do next. Because that's one of the things I said, that even though the person that I loved, that I thought was my twin flame, the person that I loved, regardless of whether or not they loved me the way that I loved them, I'm still gonna be open to love, because the person that's designed to love me apparently hasn't shown up yet. So why would I give them less than I have given anybody else? And I'm a lover, so I'm always going to be open to love. And love is the highest frequency. Love is God. God is love. So why would you not love? And God loves me, so I know he wouldn't do anything to me to hurt me. And even when I asked God about the experience that I just went through, because I was like, well, did I do something wrong? Was I being punished? And he said, no, I wasn't punishing you. I just had to show you, because you would have kept putting that person in the middle of your life and in the middle of your situations, because I done been with other people. And again, this person was still always there, and nobody really wants you to be friends, their significant other, to be friends, best friends with somebody else. So that thing had to be removed. So I had to show you that that wasn't the way you were with that person was not with you. And apparently it was apparent, it was evident. So that's why I'm grateful for even going through the experience. It was something that I had to learn, something that I had to see, because nobody would have been able to tell me that that person that would have went that way at all, period, because I had such high regard for that person. I saw a different side of that person, you know, this go around, which, again, I'm thankful to have the experience, and that's why I can say that I wasn't mad when the whole thing came to an end. That's why I don't understand how we got here, or how it is that this person is doing some of the things that they're doing, but people are people. So even though that's happening, you still have to just love people. You know, it doesn't take away anything, it just shows you. So sometimes we just have to know, like, you know, it's an experience. The lesson is the blessing. The blessing is the lesson. And it doesn't take anything away from us because people don't love us the way we love them. No, you just do, you know, accept the experience for what it is, and then you move on. So that's just what that is. This is being excited about love, because love is fucking exciting. Like, who doesn't? When I got back with that person gave me butterflies. It was like the best feeling ever. And I kept asking, you know, can we please not do whatever it was that he was trying to do? But apparently it was, he wanted to take that away from me. But I'm like, I didn't think that at 40 something you would be able to have butterflies. So if a person can give you butterflies at 40 something, that was like, it was the best feeling. So, and I definitely want to have that feeling. I want to have that feeling on steroids. Like, who wouldn't want to have that? And not for a day or two or a week, or, you know, I want to have that for the person that I would think, if they could love me like I love them, it's going to be a continuous thing for that. Like, just the excitement, like waking up to that person, doing things for that person, being with that person, like the energy exchange when a person loves you. Because like I said, in another video, that person, every time I got with that person, my body changed. Like, even with us having sex, my body would change in ways that was like fucking amazing. And the last time, like, we were together, my body changed in such a way that was like, even I was trying to figure out like what the hell's happening. And these are all things that are supposed to come with a twin flame love. I had that, so how could that person not be my twin flame? And literally we were like, we ate, we did stuff, like it was like, but everything was perfect, everything was in alignment. So, and we threw it off because we, you know, did some dumb shit, which was partially my fault, you know, so I'll take responsibility for that. We did some karmic shit and kind of fucked it off and let some karmics intervene. But I know what that's supposed to be. I know what the feeling is. I had it. And even for him, it was like, because I remember one particular day that was, everything was the way it was supposed to be, like for everybody. Like the energy, when it's like big dick energy, it was definitely given very much big dick energy, like between the two of us. So how could that not have been? So if it was fake, and like I said, this is previous energy, not this time, because this go around it was something different. But our second cycle was something different. So, but the point was, is how could that have been faked? Like, if that was not my twin flame, how did everything go the way that it was supposed to? Like the changes that you're supposed to get when you're with that person, how did that happen? So I don't know what that is. Right now it's 6:06, so apparently that's important because I see it. So 6:06. So So either way, also 1010, before we go to 606, 1010, twin flame message that your desires are going according to plan, and focus on receiving the promise of unconditional love. Manifesting your romance could be sooner than you think. So apparently I'm pulling them, they're pulling me, and work must be done, because before I was at a, like, the energies that was coming in or trying to, I'm like, God, how was that? Because those energies are not matching. Like, I see them, but we're not matching energy. It's almost like it looked good, but it's a beautiful ass trash can. And we can always change appearances, because at any given time, and that's what I say about people, judging people for, you know, beauty was all I did. Growing up, beauty was all I did. Like, people would always automatically say that, you're so pretty, you're so this. People waking up to, like, oh, you wake up like that? Yeah, I wake up like this. Like, what do you think? Like, so that's not even a thing. I wanted to get past that. Like, but I did also say at a young age, like, I was going to be like the best looking grandmom ever, and I feel like I am the best looking grandmom, even though I don't get dressed or, you know, all that stuff during the day, because I be working, and I don't want to mess up good clothes working, because I done messed up so much clothes, like, doing the thing that I do, but that's not the thing that I was supposed to have done. But either way, so pulling each other in, spiritual evolution. So guardian angels, you know, surrounding you spiritually, letting you know that you're mentally and spiritually strong. So that's also another thing. You're ready. So the growth is still going to happen, because as I keep trying to explain to people, healing is a lifelong thing. And a trick of the enemy and of the devil is trying to keep soulmates from realizing that you're always going to, or twin flames, or, you know, y'all heal each other more when y'all are together. So healing can, yes, be done separately, because some people will never ever meet their twin flame ever. I was fortunate, even if it turned out that way. And like I said, I'm not sure what's happening right now, but something is saying that reuniting, this is something past, past life. And again, I haven't met this person, so it's all foreign and strange to me, and apparently it's going to be foreign and strange but fun. I'm totally with it, because the amount of supernatural shit I just experienced, I'm ready for some extraordinary supernatural shit, because I know that's happening as well. So yes, open up to it. So then we had the Knight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles over here, and that was giving me, okay, so chaos, Four of Pentacles, because it was upside down. Chaos rains down on just chaos right now. Things are out of order, culturally shaken up. Time to find your ground in a new order. So a new world order, a new change, a new system being formed, which might sound old and outdated, but like I said, under old law is what's happening. And so, just so we're clear, I like the Old Testament in the Bible. So when I'm saying old law, that could also be referred to as Old Testament in the Bible, but it could also go even further back. We going back to Egyptian, you know, Hinduism type. Everybody's involved, everybody's included. Nobody is being looked at or judged for being different during those times. Everybody just, you know, did their own thing. So the Knight of Swords here is using your mind to craft new ideas, leading the charge or a situation, speaking with clarity and authority. This is where last night I said that apparently there's two emperors out here, and I don't know how two came about. One is giving me heavy. Their bloodline is royal, so their bloodline is of ancient, and they became an emperor because of their bloodline. But, and that could be good or bad. Take it how it resonates for you, because to me, this is the other thing. Another one became an emperor because they are a warrior and they took it. might sound bad, but to me, I'm almost feeling like if I had to choose, I mean, I know the bloodline is great, but that could also be a flaw in the system. So I don't know who is who at this moment in time. Oh, no, I don't know why that happened. But now it's giving me, it was theirs anyway. So, oh, that must be why that thing happened. So there was a, okay, so this is how I explain this. Moms and dads, kings and queens back in the day were, once you married a king and y'all are having sex, if you became pregnant, everybody would automatically instantly think that the baby is yours, okay? Or the king's. The king would be having sex with also some of the concubines in the, you know, kingdom, or just random ass bitches in the kingdom. If they came up pregnant or something, then that would still be the king's heir, but it wouldn't get recognized like the wife to the king. So this is now giving me that this actually was a child of the king, but they had to fight to take down, to get their position. So a knight, oh, that's why it says chaos rains down. Shaking it up, taking time to find your ground. So we got the bastard son and the soft son. This one took down and got a king. Again, I'm sorry, but if I had to choose, it would still be the one that, I mean, I probably don't have a choice, being as though higher power, but if I had a choice, it would be warrior son, not soft, I just inherited a kingdom and did nothing for it. But I'm just saying, could be the same person, I don't know, but I'm getting two male energies out here, and one could just have been a knight that just fought, and this could be, I don't know, something's off. Because this right here looks straight like, and this giving me this energy. Oh, same. So you got a Knight of Wands out here that is an Emperor, a Knight of Wands. And see, this is the thing. Okay, let's go back, because now that's something different. It keeps being a lot of work. All the hidden stuff. Why are we hiding? Why are we hiding shit? Okay, so where are you at? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Lead strong and expand your empire. Stand up for what you believe in. Take a risk, excuse me, for large returns. So that's giving me jump out the window. We about to jump out the window vibes. Okay, so this Emperor is in hermit mode. So taking time to figure out what they need to do. Withdrawing, loneliness, being left to your own devices. The hermit yearns to be alone. He knows the only way to process what is happening. So somebody is like me. How the fuck did we get here? That's the thing. How the hell did we get here? Okay, so then we have, let me see, Six of Swords. I did this, but I can't remember what it was. Six of Swords. So I said that person was very structured, and last night I was saying, okay, so direct your intellect to a point of understand and appreciate the scientific branches of knowledge. Have an adaptive spirit. So have an adaptive spirit, because this person was very structured. But again, what I just said was, how did we get here? And this says, direct your intellect to a point to understand and appreciate the scientific branches of knowledge. So they're like me. How the fuck did we get here? So this person is trying to figure out the same thing I'm trying to figure out. How the fuck did we get here? And this Emperor, a Knight of Swords. Oh, that was wrong. Okay, look, see how it is? Contradiction already. Chaos, how did you get here? That was wrong, because that was a Knight of Wands. That was a Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords. Oh, no, that was Six of Swords, so I did it right. Six of Swords, Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands. Oh, it was right. It was right. Okay. So how did we get here? Six of Swords. But this person's in hermit mode, trying to figure this thing out. Six of Swords points inwards. The tips of their blades appear flat, for the red gem covers them. Each hilt has a different hue. A pink colored rose appears under the sword. Okay, so let me see. A pink colored rose appears under the sword. Beneath this is an unicursal hexagram, a thelma symbol for life everlasting. More facets and sacred geometry also appear in the background. The symbols for Mercury and Aquarius appear on top. Okay, symbols for Mercury and Aquarius, and then we got Aquarius right here. Appear on the top and bottom of the card. And this is also giving me the same exact vibe. As above, so below. Everything about this card looks the same, whether or not you tip it upside down or do this. As above, so below. So, sacred geometry. And I literally just said somebody doing sacred geometry. And I'm sorry, but this nigga looked like the devil, period. Point blank. So, okay, so now let's go back to this dude, this Emperor, Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords rushes in on his horse. He wears bright armor and translucent wings. He does not wear a crown or a helm. He wields swords in both hands. His horse wears armor, and his head mimics the knight's being bowed down. Beneath the pair are three eagles diving down towards the ground. It says, using your mind to craft new ideas, lead the charge of the situation, and speak with clarity and authority. So this person, well, that's also giving me now, both of them are still the same. So what's different about them? This one's a chaotic ass version, and this one is the devil. Both knights, both basically are warriors, both are. So why the fuck is there two of them? I don't know. So maybe something we have to figure out. And then, okay, so there was two Knight of Wands. Two Knight of Wands. One Knight of Swords. How were they so much the same? Didn't I just say something about a twin version? This one is chaotic. This one is not. So they're the same energy. And I said that a long time ago in a video. Y'all appear to be the same damn energy to me. Except for one is trying to figure out how the fuck they got here. This one is just still being messy, because that's what that was. Chaos. How do y'all have the same energy signature though, almost? Like, it's almost like, but it's off. And see, that's what somebody tried to do to me. Try to give the same energy signature, but it was off. So it can't be the same. You sign something and it can be similar, but something is definitely going to give a telltale sign that this ain't that. It ain't right. So this one ain't right. This one is fake. Y'all, this is getting on my nerves. Like, I don't get it. It's confusing. But I know what they wanted now. I definitely know that. Okay, so then we have the Empress out here. And a 5 of Wands. So let's look up the 5 of Wands first. So totally a clone. Well, fucking well. I keep hearing fail-safe mechanism. So even though, stupid. Okay, so 5 of Wands, locked in a battle of competitive wits, struggling to make your will known and intentionally getting back at someone. So we got so 5 of Wands interlocked against a bright yellow backdrop. The primary wand in caduceus has a winged sun on top of the symbols for Leo and Saturn. So giving me some eyeline yet again. Leo and Saturn. 2 more wands feature the head of the eagle or phoenix, and the last 2 include a pink and white lotus, which has not fully blossomed. There is a sense of unease with the design of this card as it's unfinished. Oh my God, here we go. So an unfinished situation. We got a fake person, fake thing out here. We got an Empress that is so locked in a battle, unlocked in a battle, competitive with, struggling to make your will known, intentionally getting back at someone. You giving what you're getting. That's all I'm hearing. And reaping what you're sowing. Because from what I gather, once you were told to let it go and walk away, nobody let it go and walk away. So I don't know if it's intentional or if it's basically God saying, this is what they need. Okay, so the Empress, the power of creation, abundance can be found all around you. Tap into the flow of the universe. So tap into the flow of the universe. Venus, which we have this card over here because an Empress sits on a seat made of natural plants. She wears a red tunic. Her green skirt flows into lush green plants surrounding her. She holds a scepter made of a blue lotus. Her hands cradle an invisible baby. A green crown rests on her head. A golden shield features the astrological sign for Venus, surrounded by 2 doves, rests on her left foot. The nest of the birds is tucked at her right foot. A school of fish swim at the bottom of the card. A dove hovers near her head. 2 baubles with a waxing and waning moon float nearby. Okay. And then, like I said, the power of creation and abundance can be found all around you. Tap into the flow of the universe. So tapping into the flow of the universe, manifesting, going, but then we have Venus card here, which I read to you guys already. So it's like everything is connecting. As above, so below. And I am still confused as fuck about these dudes. So how, Sway? How did they become that much alike, except for one seems very unhealed and very chaotic? And then we got the devil sitting up here that seems to be more patient, and that's some weird ass shit. And don't ask me how I put these cards together like that, because it just started like flowing like that. And then, of course, okay, so I forgot we got the Ten of Pentacles out. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles out here. Thinking about your financial future, your investments, insurance, growing investments, spiritual growth, bringing things into fruition. So thinking about all of this shit with a clear ass head, but I think I got what I was supposed to have gotten. And then we still have the moon out here over here because there's an illusion being created by the whole exact thing. So that's why I left that there. But I'm gonna just read it to y'all since it's here because that's what the thing was. So I'm gathering that the illusion is we got two very, very closely related emperors out here that I don't know how that happened. There's a clone on the pathway, which has already been said as far as the females, because somebody was talking about I was their sister or something. This did you a lie, and yeah, it's a no for me. I don't give a damn what dimension, what lifetime. We would have never been nowhere near it. And then, like I said, it was something that was happening with the bloodline. Something was off. Somebody has that blood, somebody doesn't. But to these men, it's looking like, I don't know if it's the same bloodline or if it's a bastard-ass child. It's literally giving me a bastard-ass child. So I don't know which one it is, but that's what it feels like to me. Somebody has a bastard-ass child that is a clone of a, I don't know. One is a full breed of something, and one is a half breed of something. Because, oh, and literally, look, this nigga got wings, and this nigga's a whole human. See what I'm saying? So one's a half breed, and one's a full-blood demon. That's it, that's all. So one's a half-breed demon and one's a full-blood demon. Either way, both y'all niggas is demons. Try to fool somebody else, but not me. Okay, so the illusion is embracing the dark corners of your psyche. Dreams are a reflection of worries and fears. Given to the madness of the lunar energies. So it's saying just let go and just go with it. Okay, so whatever this madness is fuck it. We just all here. And then again, look, Queen of Wands, matching the same one. This is the right one, I'm telling you. It's the full-blood demon, that's the right one. What is this? Is this Osiris? Let me see. This is a, what do you call that thing? Fucking, where you have to go, you have to be able to tell the truth, and that's Pisces. So you have to, what is it? When you get your heart weighed, if you don't answer the question properly, you get killed. And the question is, matter of fact, I ain't gonna tell y'all what the question is, but I know what the question is. And now I know which one is the right one. Okay, thank you for coming. Hopefully this is it, but I got a feeling this ain't it, because I actually, I feel like, but I'm just over it, because the energy that's in here, somebody is doing a lot of work. And I don't understand. And I'm trying to figure out, because I was thinking, okay, so somebody trying to interrupt the pathway because somebody's trying to intervene on their own behalf, not on nobody else's. They're just trying to create something that is theirs, but they're not realizing it's my pathway. This whole pathway is mine. People get taken off because I say so. People get invited because I say so. That's free will. So somebody doesn't want to get kicked off, But it's almost like I don't even know you, so I don't even know where you came from. You were never invited. So you don't belong here. That's the thing. But somebody is trying to insert themselves heavily in a situation that don't pertain to them. So as of now, I'm going to just say it out loud. You don't belong here, and just go away. And God knows which one I'm talking about, because whatever one is not for that belongs here, you don't belong here. Because it's not your pathway. It's mine. You don't get to insert yourself. Free will is a thing. And as of now, up here, because of what happened, then I have the option to say that. Double for your trouble. God has given me double for my trouble, but he ain't asked me double, because this is another thing. How you get two, I'm giving you double for your trouble, all the land, everything, the fulfillment you can see, and then there's somebody that is trying to double an energy, trying to copy an energy. If you go to the bank with that energy, it's a no, because the signature has to match. If the bank fucked around and gave you anything from somebody's account, and that even though you look like that person but the signatures don't match, somebody's going to go to jail based off of forgery and theft. And clearly that's a thing, because somebody accessed something they should not have accessed, and now spiritually you're in debt for forgery and death. So what did you take? And this is why I just said I already knew this was going to go somewhere that I didn't want it to go, because I don't want none of this energy no more. I want y'all to go away. Anybody that don't belong here, you have been excused. You can leave. So now the other thing is, what did they touch? Somebody touched something, but somebody has had access to me. And they were not supposed to have access to me. Okay, go away. Thank you guys for coming to my channel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I guess I have more work to do, because I thought this was about to be over, but apparently it's not over. Still going. The endless rabbit hole of people trying to invade my pathway that don't belong here. But yeah, like I said, officially y'all can go away. Y'all already been told, y'all already been warned. Whoever's doing that thing, stop and go away. Please and thank you. Go with God.